Alright, so I want to do a video on a question that I've received a couple different times, maybe more than that, but people always ask me, well, actually the other week I was up at the Snohomish Fruit Society in Washington, and people ask me, like, what do I do with figs that are still on the tree and it's wintertime, and will they ripen? So these ones I've left, but in most occasions, my advice is to take them off of the tree. And here's why. So sometimes I get a little bit busy or a little bit lazy and I forget to take them off, right? They'll start to mold like this. They'll start to grow kind of a mold or fungus. And what happens then is that fungus will begin to attack the wood. So take a look at this. See that fungus? See how that part is kind of a wilted brown? Well, it's killing off that branch. So do yourself a favor. And I need to make good practice of it too. Look at this. Perfectly green wood. Really nice. This is my Tacoma violet. Fruit that didn't get pulled off. It's killing that joint where it's happening on every part where there was a moldy fig. Right? Do yourself a favor. I'm going to do it now. And I'm doing it late. And this is, kind of a process that I've learned with experience too, is pull off the dead or fruit from your fig trees that are not going to ripen, because what happens on every single part where there was a rotted fruit, it starts to eat away at the branch. See this? This is where a rotted fig was, and that branch is dying from that area. So pull it off. The fruit is not going to ripen. It's not worth your time. It's not worth letting the tree branch die. See this? This is another part where it was a rotted fruit, and part above it is green. Here it is again. Another perfect example of why you need to pull off fruit that you're not going to eat from your fig trees, because it will end up killing parts of the branch where the fruit will start to get moldy and fungus. Here's another prime example of why you need to pull it off. You see this wood around there? Moldy, and then it'll die. So pull off your uneaten figs. They're not going to ripen through the winter. If you're lucky, they might. But it does more damage than good. So it's just good practice to pull them off. Here's another example. Rotted fruit, dead tree branch. Okay, pull them off. I didn't do a very good job of doing that on some of the trees, and obviously I'm paying the price for it, because if you take a look at this Tacoma violet, every spot where it's brown is where the wood is dying. So I'm a little embarrassed by not doing it, because I always tell people to do it, and I didn't do it. I've got too many trees that I kind of get caught up in different projects. There's another one where the wood is dying because of a fruit that I just pulled off from there. Rotted, moldy, damaging the branch. So that is the tip of the day. Pull off any uneaten figs from your trees, because they will mold and hurt the wood that it's growing on. So I will catch up with y'all later. Bye-bye.